And now we've unlocked this. We've unlocked the White Sands Pro Nationals, and then we'll have to unlock the expert difficulty for that. Okay. I see how it goes. Alright. Let's do it. Supercross! Yay! Okay, so like I said I was gonna do, we're gonna try the loose setup here. We're gonna, I forgot you could change your gender. Just like that. Be Dale Tully except as a man. How do you I'm guessing you unlock new outfits by going to the store. I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, how do you do that? Points required to advance 2. Place required to advance 3rd. Oh, I see. So that's every single race. So if I finish 3rd in this race, I mean 4th in this race, I literally can't go on to the next race. Track is Greenfield, so we're going to Clay Greenfield's house. So that's solid. Oh boy, Supercross. There's a Thor blimp. There's some respect to the Norse mythology right there. Woo. Oh, the confetti. The particle effects. Oh, someone's already dying back there. Supercross is the worst because you have to drive the track a certain way, and I can't. I literally can't. See, look at this. Look at this. The first race of Supercross, and I can't do anything. Thankfully, if the clutch doesn't exist, then the AI should not be overpowered here. In theory, this should be an easy victory. In theory. In execution, I'm gonna go with probably not, actually. Well, we're gonna lead lap 1, so that's a positive. Yeah, so I would have played this game first at my uncle's house, and I don't even know what to say, dude. Like his house was an experience because I got really far in American Idol before losing, and it's only because of the stupid outfit selection things. Like, who cares? Why does the outfit matter? Do I really have to look up an outfit strategy guide for this stupid game? And you can't use the same outfit twice. If you use the same outfit twice, you're basically like, yeah, vote me off. It's just like an instantaneous thing. It's like, come on, dude. Like, there's no way to tell. Like, if I like the way an outfit looks, then who cares? Who cares what the fans think? And it's like a whole bunch of stupid... I don't even know if there's like a strategy guide for wearing outfits in that game. I don't want to play that entire game through and like waste 2 hours of my life only to lose the game because it didn't like how I dressed up Chris Daughtry that day. Stupid. Stupid game. I was going to talk about GTA Vice City because that was actually my, I think, 2nd time of playing Vice City. And I didn't even know I was playing Vice City the first time I played Vice City. Like, it was like a completely different game when I played it the first time. I don't even know how to describe my original first time playing that. Because I was at some... I was like, so like, I was gonna go... So, when I lived in South Dakota, I was gonna visit my grandma once. And there was this lady that my mom knew who was going to town that day for whatever reason. So she was just like, okay, you just go with her so I don't have to. It's like, okay. But I had to go. She picked me up from school that day, and like we were gonna leave, but then she said we're actually gonna leave at like 6. So like for 2 hours I got to play Finding Nemo and Vice City. And I'm pretty sure it was Vice City. I don't know what else it could have been. It might have been Vice City Stories, but this was like 2006, and I don't even think that Vice City Stories was out at that point, and it was on Xbox. So they would have had to port it from the portable onto the other console. So yeah, but so it had to. I don't even think Vice City Stories is on Xbox. I think it was a PlayStation exclusive, the Stories games. So it had to have been Vice City because it wasn't 3, and it wasn't San Andreas. So it had to have been Vice City, basically by Process of elimination, it had to be Vice City. But like the reason that I'm not even sure is because the game played so differently. Like I played Vice City later on in life, and like it barely seemed like the same game. Like I don't know if it was just because I was little or whatever. But I mean it's possible. Anyway, I think I made a good choice picking this ATV for this race because it turns. Oh, it turns! He turned him! He turned him! Yeah. It was a good game. Good game. Good day, for that matter. That was a good day indeed. Have I ever told the story about the time that I stole video games from my dad? So before they got married, my dad lived in South Dakota while we were living in North Dakota. Like, we've just basically lived all over the Dakotas. Like, the Dakotas is our realm. We've never lived anywhere besides the Dakotas, but both of the Dakotas are where we live. It's very insane. But anyway, I was really little, okay? And, the first time that I ever played Test Drive 5 was when we were at my, like, old grandma's. So, my dad's mom grandma, not my mom's mom grandma. The grandma that I always talk about in these is my mom's mom grandma. So, and like my dad's mom grandma is like in her 90s, and she also beat COVID like a fucking champion. Like nothing can kill that woman. She's been so sick so many times, and she's like 93. She got COVID and like brushed it off. Like, she's not doing so hot on the dementia home front, but as far as, you know, like old person killer diseases, she's like undefeated. What a champion. But anyway, we were at her house, okay? And like that, like this is the only time that I ever went there. Is the craziest thing. Like, I don't even know what was going on there, but there was like a family reunion of sorts, because I knew there was a bunch of my cousins that were there before I even knew who they were, you know. Very interesting sets of circumstances that led to this entire endeavor, but basically, they had a bunch of games there, and Test Drive 5 was one of them. And that was a game that I played, and I'm like, oh my god, this game's amazing. And like, that game has been a staple of my life, so I had to have been like 6. When we went there, and I don't know how I got that, because I remember, like, I'm pretty sure what I did was, like, I told my mom that this game is really awesome, and my mom was like, well, you can take it home with you if you want. I don't know if I actually had permission to do that, but I know I went into the bedroom and I took the game, and like one of my cousins was in there playing Crash Bandicoot, and I'm like, yo, dude, that's pretty sick. I had to walk in front of the TV to get it, and I felt really shitty. Felt really shitty when I had to do that. But I stole that, and I also stole well, I mean, I think that I had permission on that one. At some point, I also stole that Crash Bandicoot game. I'm not sure the circumstances that led to that, but I know that my dad had when he lived in, this was before he lived in South Dakota, and by the time he moved there, he also had a PS1, I guess. I doubt he ever played it, because he really was never one for games. But like, he had Twisted Metal 1 as one of the games there. I just hit a box and it didn't move. These are permanent boxes right here. But yeah, I stole that from him. The only time that I've ever had to return a game was Crash Bandicoot. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know why. He was like, one day he was like, you know, I need that game back, and I'm like, okay. I barely play it anyway. I suck at this game anyway. I'm way better at the second game, so it's fine. So I gave it back to him. It's like, okay. I have no idea where that game is now, or who he even gave it to. So that's interesting. So anyway, I have a 9-second lead, 10-second lead now, and I won by 10 seconds. Cool. Yay! Woo! Exciting times indeed. Owie! Owie, 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 owie. That was my nose. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. There was another story I was going to tell about that, but I can't remember it now. I remember when I first played Twisted Metal, it was at his place. I think I think he had this like apartment and like there was this pool. I have video footage of this. And he lived like in an apartment complex that had like a pool or something. And I played Twisted Metal 1 and like it was amazing. It's such a good game. I played I think I'm pretty sure that I had Vigilante 8-second offense before. Okay, that was a scary moment right there. I think I had Vigilante 8-second offense before playing Twisted Metal 1. Maybe, maybe not. No, I got Twisted Metal 4 the same day that I got Vigilante 8-second offense. And I had to have had Twisted Metal 1 before then. It's just piecing together my timeline for obtaining games. I think that would make for that would make for a great video. Because my first games were Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, and SpongeBob Super Sponge on PS1. That was the start of my video game collection right there for like I don't even know what birthday. 2001, so maybe when I was 4, maybe it was later than that. Because I don't think it would have been 2002, because we had the video camera by then, and I feel like my mom would have been recording that birthday because she loved recording. See, like, I get my videography background from my own mother, who could not stop recording shit until she stopped recording shit right around 4th grade. Okay, I guess I'll die. So those were my first games, and then eventually I got Pooh's Party Game. I got Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. This is all on PS1, because I didn't get a PS2 until Christmas 2004. So, and then from there it's just basically a slog, just getting as many games as I could on PS1. It's pretty blurry from there on out, because it was pretty late in the going when I got the other games. But like, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been that late. Because I know for my 7th birthday I got Tom and Jerry and Housetrap. That was my 7th birthday, and at some point I'm trying to just I don't know how many games I might have even gotten rid of during this time. At some point I got a Pac-Man game. I did not get that. There was this 3D Pac-Man game that we'd always, because, you know, remember when there were video rental shops that didn't suck? And you actually could do things like video rental? You had to go in person to the place, and it wasn't even a Blockbuster. It was a thing attached to the liquor store, and it's like, oh, okay, sick. Oh, that was my favorite place in the world, was there. There's this game called Runaway 2. Runabout 2, not Runaway, Runabout. Runabout. That was at that rental store. And like, for years of my life, I didn't know what that game was. I couldn't find it anywhere, and it's like a Chorokyu game. It's like a Japanese import that's poorly ported to, you know, American games. It's like, wow. I was gonna play that for the channel because I had it down. I think I actually bought that off eBay at some point. I have to look for that. I was gonna play it for the channel because I had it for an emulator. I got it on an emulator. I was playing it, but yeah, that game was fucking hard, dude. Like, you have to be perfect. I don't think I ever beat the first stage, and yet I still love that game. What other games did I rent? I remember back then we had to rent PS2s. We didn't get to keep memory cards either, I don't think. I don't think you got to rent out the memory cards. Which is unfortunate. So that's where I first played Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. There was this chick that my mom knew that borrowed some guy's PS2. so I could play Spider-Man 2 once. That was really good. That was a good day. He actually stupidly let me have his memory card too, so I saved over all of his games, obviously. There was this time, okay, completely different time that I went to a different uncle's house, okay, and one of his kids had a PS2, and he had Bully, and I never played Bully at this point. I'd only heard about it through word of mouth. And like, are you serious? Why? You're gonna kill me at the very end of the race. Okay, well, we recovered. So, thankfully, this game has a lot of leeway when it comes to the, when it comes to falling off, because I'd have been screwed there if it hadn't been. If that hadn't been the case. Next race. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We're making good time. So, oh my god, why is this 6 races? This does not need to be this long. Piece of shit game. So, this guy, I fucking played Bully, and he specifically told me to not save anything on his memory card, and I'm like, okay. But like, literally, the second that he walked out of the room, I put the memory card in the console, because, for fuck's sake, dude. For fuck's sake, do you expect me? You expect me to put this game into the console and start from the beginning every single time? Especially in a story-driven game like Bully. That's the only game I wanted to play. I don't think he had anything else. I don't even know what else he had. That's the only game I cared about. And like on PS2, there's barely anything like, you know, like there's Tekken. But I doubt he had Tekken. That, you know, you could like play without a memory card. But like every game needs a memory card. Literally, every game is progression on PS2. You know? Like, what do you expect me to do, dude? You expect me to play without using memory card. And then he came, and then he was like, what did I fucking say about putting in the memory cards? And I'm like, dude, what do you expect? Like, are you kidding me, dude? You expect me. You expect me to not do this. Anyway, this is ATV Offroad Fury. ATV Offroad Fury 2. Woo! I'm doing the game. These Supercross races have been pretty easy so far, and I'm like... I'm pressing L1, which is not doing anything. And I'm pressing R1, which is also not doing anything. I'm pressing both. So I don't think there's a clutch in this game, which is probably why I'm doing so good right now. And look at this, it's raining. Men, hallelujah. Okay, you need to stop. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, so immediately as I say we're doing good, never mind. Come on, you gotta be able to have a better camera angle than this. Come on. No! We need one from the front facing. There we go, now we're talking. Is there a way to turn off the HUD in the race? Get some good shots. Shot through the heart, you're to blame. How is that not death? Die! Die! Come on, dude. What are you You're telling me that I land on this man's back and he just brushes it off like nothing? You know, just like a 500-pound ATV did not just jump onto this man's back? Yeah, I guess that's what they expect me to believe. These camera angles suck. I think that's all the stories that I have. It's very possible that the cousin that let me play Bully was the same cousin that was playing Crash Bandicoot when I stole Test Drive 5. It's very possible that that's the case. There was this dude that was hitting on my mom that gave me 7 video games once. That was an amazing day. And I'm still trying to figure out what those games were. Because I know for a fact that Test Drive Off-Road was one of them. There was this Monopoly game. Monopoly. He gave me Bubsy 3D. Twisted Metal 4. Vigilante 8-second offense. That's 5. But I know for a fact it was 7. Because you don't forget something like that. I just don't remember what the other games were. And like none of them had cases. Like they were all just like... Oh, I won. Sick. I didn't even know that was the last lap. 12,000 stunt score. What are these guys doing? Good God, they just keep wrecking from all the stunts. That's why I had such a huge lead. I have no idea what the other games were. And like, there's this little like booklet thing. Like, I know my grandma got me Spider-Man on PS1 once, and like, that was an experience. That game is really good, by the way. It's just, the problem is that I think I was playing on hard difficulty because the hostages kept getting shot. Like, I've literally tried to recreate the circumstances of the hostages getting shot in that game, but I can't. I can't. The hostages literally never get shot. But like, I could not get past the second level because they kept getting shot, and I was so mad. And I was also mad because it was the wrong Spider-Man game. Because I had this demo disc that came with the PS1. That was like one of the main games that I played too, for that matter. That was like like I just played demos the entire time. That's where I first played Monsters Inc. Scream Team. Sheep Raider was on that. 2 games I've played for the channel, for that matter. What else was on there? There was a preview for Twisted Metal Small Brawl on that. Obviously not the actual demo, of course. There was like this Harry Potter game on there that I think had a demo or something. Or like Disney movie of some sort. The one that came before Treasure Island. That like bombed spectacularly. The Atlantis movie. Yeah, the Atlantis movie game was one of the demos on that disc. There was also, man, there was more than that. It was a huge disc. There were so many games, and there were so much good things on that disc. Yeah, I've only named off 2 games, but there had to have been at least 5 on there. Maybe there was some. Oh, there was the Oh yeah, the Barbie Adventure. Oh my God, I still need to play that for the channel. Oh my God, dude. I have to look on eBay right now and see if I can find Barbie Adventure. Yes, we gotta play that for the channel. That is a requirement. I don't even care, dude. Yeah, that game was in there. Was there one more game? I remember playing it because even though it was a Barbie game, I mean, it was a free game. It was like 2 stages, 2 whole stages that I got to play in that game. And I was like, yo, I'll just boot up my demo disc and play a Barbie demo game. Sure, fuck it, why not? I did find that exact demo disc on MU Paradise once, but like MU Paradise is dead now, so we can't. I don't know what it was. It might still be on my old hard drive. It's very possible. If that survived my boot config error. Because like so much survived off of that. Like I just had, like, if you look up on this channel how to retrieve files from a dead hard drive or something on this channel, if you look that up, there's this thing called Get Data Back. It's a very straightforward name for a very straightforward well, it's not a very straightforward program. There's a lot that goes on, but it's a very exciting endeavor too, because it works. It works. I paid some fucking Geek Squad asshole $150 to fucking look at the computer and say, oh, yep, the hard drive didn't work. It's like, thanks, bitch. He did give me a copy of Windows 7, so I can't hold everything against him, but like, he got me absolutely 0 data off of my hard drive. And fucking, in like 2 minutes, in like a 2-minute Google search, I was able to find a way to 3 different ways to get data back effectively. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the demo disc. Yeah, I'm still trying to think here. How many games is that? That's the Atlantis game, and then there were 2 video demos. And then there was Sheep Raider demo, which was like one stage. The Monsters Inc. Screen Team demo, which was like 2 stages. Then the Barbie demo, which was 2 stages. There had to have been one more game at least. But I can't think of it now. Basically, that was my life for the longest time, was that disc. And I don't even know what happened to the disc. I don't even think anything bad happened to the disc. I think it just got lost or something. I don't know. All I know is I don't have any more, which is very depressing. I wish I did, dude. I wish I did. Because those demo discs are probably worth something by now. Oh, how many races do we need? And why do they have to be so long, dude? I hate this game. Well, I mean, not yet. I don't hate this game too much yet. We've been doing fine. We're going fast. We're doing the vroom vroom. It's all good. Final race in this. I don't think I think I can finish last in this and still win the championship, so that's good. Could you stop? Could you stop me? Have you considered not doing that thing that you do? Yeah, but I did not have a Pac-Man game. I had a game with Pac-Man in it. It's called like the Namco Museum Volume like 4 or something. It has Galaga, which is like, you know, the best arcade game ever made. Superior to Pac-Man by far. It had Galaga, so that's, you know. I used to fucking be the master of that game too, for that matter. That used to be my shit. Is there like a new age Galaga? Is there a Galaga on PS5? Next gen Galaga. No. Don't land on me, you fat bitch. Joseph Perry and Hayden Atkinson. What a spread of drivers. And now it's Joseph Hayden and Perry Atkinson. My goodness gracious. All these EA fantasy driver names in this race. Oh, we're flying now. What else did I have? I bought a lot of PS1 games after getting PS2 because the PS1 is just a great system in general. I remember this one time there was a dude, not a dude, but I was in 2nd grade, dude, and I had to do like a report of like a good day in my life, and I picked the day that I got Vigilante 8 in the mail. Because I had Vigilante 8 Second Offense, right? But I wanted the original game, dude. I wanted the Patriarch, the original G, or original V in this case. And I was in 2nd grade when I got it, and like, we had to do a report, like draw a picture of something that was really good that happened in your life, and I picked that. I picked the day that I got that, because it was a good day. It was a very good day. I probably am overthinking this. I probably stated already every game that I had from back then. Because, like, even then, I just played the same games anyway. I had maybe 10 PS1 games at most. But, like, that was such a key, fundamental moment in my life. Because we were so fucking poor, dude. We had no money. No money. I couldn't get new games. Kidding me right now? I'd see an ad for a new game and it'd be like, yo, can I get that? And my mom would be like, yo, we have no fucking money. What do you think, bitch? Why are we still doing this race? Why is this race so long? Why are these races so long? We've already been here for 3.5 minutes. Is this not long enough to sate the desires of this game? Haven't I led enough laps to not have to deal with your dumb ass? Help. Well, it's the final lap in any case. We're off to a solid start here. We're going to win this first championship in both Nationals and Supercross, and then they call the waypoint races enduros, but like, I don't know if you can, I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess the Baja 1000 is technically an enduro, so that makes sense. And finally, we come out of the final corner, and we're gonna cross the line, and we're gonna win at whatever track this is, and die while doing so. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, trophy presentation time. We're having a good time playing MX, not MX. This is not MX. We're having a fun time playing ATV. For 100% game completion, unlock all items and win all 14 gold championship trophies. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that an hour and a half into the recording. I came in first place in the Amateur Supercross Championship on normal difficulty. Yay! And there's that. Well, there you have it. Okay, let's take a look at, is it this? Profile editor, probably. Yeah, we can unlock items. What kind of items? Items. Cheats! We can unlock some cheats. Oh. No, that's enter cheats. Can unlock some tracks. One track, actually. Games. Can unlock some games. Can I unlock a better game? King of the Hills. Or Treasure Hunt. Yeah, here we go. Now we can unlock some good stuff here. Oh, we have to do the training course to get this stuff. Oh, man. Oh, there's the flame suit from the opening cinematic. Yeah, dude. Very cool indeed. Alright, well, in any case, thank you all so much for watching. This is Cuz Games, playing some more, for starting our series of ATV Offroad Fury 2. We're gonna unlock that, I think, and we're gonna also unlock... Oh, man. This ATV cannot be used in a championship. Oh, man. How very tricky. Oh, look at this one. I can't afford these. Just realized I can't afford this. Okay, well. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Cuz Games playing some ATV Offroad Fury 2. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next part. Bye! So, I'm real fast, and the fact that you're a racer is a fiddle-dee-doo. My mom says let's all die here. I don't understand why. I'm gonna take that package. Are we gonna take the package? It's good for your health. Your legs will get stronger. We're cars. We don't have legs. Ooh,